And we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the AnythingGOEs Fan Awards. We are very excited. We haven't looked at the slides yet, so only Lois knows
Yeah.
because she put together the
Only I
presentation.
know everyone who's won.
Yeah,
If anything's wrong, it's my fault.
that's also the
Claudia.
case.
Hey, Claudia.
Oh, hey. Yeah, so should we just start?
Yeah.
I think Lois, once she sends the tweet, we can start. Oh, I have a
Yeah,
drink.
I'm good. You do.
I want to.
We haven't done that tradition in like a year and a half, but yes.
When we first started and we had like 10 viewers, I would have a drink and it would be skating themed. But we haven't done that in a while.
No.
I don't know how to make this skating themed though. Pink grapefruit, I don't know. But it's pretty and it's pink. And I have a drink because it's a award show. Please
I just
keep
have
talking
water.
while I. Cheers. Let's see who won. I'm gonna celebrate everyone. Should we start with the first one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's go. Laura's here. Hi, Laura. Favorite junior women's performance nominees. Oh my god, do I have to read all of the names
Yes,
now?
you do.
Do you want
Oh my
me
god,
to
we have
do
to do
it?
this for everyone. Mao Shimada, free skate. I'm not going to read all of that.
Just say free skate and short program.
Free skate. Jia Shin, short program. Kaoruko Wada, free skate. Jia Shin, free skate. Oh my god, she's on there twice. Mao
Yes, she is.
Shimada
So is
also on
Mao.
there twice. Short program. And Anna Pizzetta, short program. And the winner is, drum roll, Jia Shin, Liebestraum. Oh my god, I can read that.
Yes, you can.
Congratulations. Oh, you made very pretty graphics. I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so I'm. It's a great winner. There's nothing against her as a winner. The Korean fans always come through and always vote for like their favorites in droves. I did think the way this vote was going, like at the start, because obviously I watched the voting kind of a lot. At the beginning, it was very much going in the direction of Mao Shimada for Defying Gravity, and I think it was a very good program this season. But yeah, the fans came through in the end, and Jioshin for the free skate took this one.
How many votes were there on average?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, some categories get a lot more than others, but I'd say every category would get around 2,000. Maybe some would get more, but
Wow.
That's crazy. Thank you. Did you write that? Who wrote that?
it's probably Sarah.
Remember to like and subscribe, and Lois and I looked at each other. Who did that?
Like, what? Who's in control?
It was us. But yeah, that's a lot. Oh my god, I didn't know that.
It's a good amount of votes. It's a lot more for the
Seniors.
second round than the first round.
I do wonder how much the ISU awards are getting.
Who knows? I mean, you have to sign up to vote for those ones, so
you don't have to
do that first. You don't have to sign up with us.
Okay,
just go to the website.
Next category. Lois is going to present that one.
No, I'm going to do the third one because it's
okay. Izumi.
So Izumi can do this
one. Best Kiss and Cry decor. I'm lacked in bottles at Skate America. NHK Trophy, Full Continents, World Championships, and Team Italy specifically at the World Team Trophy.
And the winner is?
The winner is Full Continents.
Oh, that's cute.
I was actually quite.
I don't really remember that.
Yeah, it wasn't like a standout for me. I thought NHK Trophies was a lot prettier. I do think there were a lot of like diehard people who wanted the Amlactin bottles from Skate America to win, which was very funny. Actually, the Team Italy at World Team Trophy were very close to taking this. If there had been maybe another day or two of voting, I think they might have got it.
Oh,
I was just Googling amlactin, what it is, and it's a type of skincare product.
It doesn't sound like one though, does it? It sounds like it should be like something for like your gut or something. Like
I
yeah.
thought it was something for lactose intolerant
like
people.
lactose intolerance. It doesn't sound like it should be skincare. But they had these giant bottles like in the Skate America like decor.
I understand why people wanted that to win. I'm a bit disappointed, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it would have been very funny if it had.
Yeah. Did you put it in? Oh no, you didn't put it in.
I did have it on the thing. I realized I forgot to put it in this. I put all the other ones that we had pictures for in this, and I realized I forgot to do the decor one. But yeah, we did have a picture of all of the decor when people were voting. That's just the one.
Congratulations for continents.
Yeah.
I'm going to my camera and trying to
see. It also
see.
just might be because Four Continents was in Korea. And all the Koreans were just like, let's vote for Four Continents because we hosted. But yeah.
I mean, they are derailing entire presidential things, so what did we expect? Okay. Should we do the next category?
We will.
Hello, everybody who's joined us.
So instead of Best Gala Program, which is what we originally were calling this category, after the first round, we had a lot of votes for Maxim Nomov and his tribute program at Legacy on Ice. So we changed the name of the category to Best Non-Competitive Performance, because obviously that wasn't really a gala.
And somebody pointed it out, I think. And
somebody pointed it out, and we decided to change the name of it because it didn't sit right. But yeah, so the nominees for this category were Ilya Melinin for To Build a Home, Sarah Conti and Niccolo Machi for Black Swan Run the World, John Wachar for Mr. Miem, Nina Petrikina for Cell Block Tango, and Maxim Nomov for The City That Doesn't Exist. And the winner is? So it did go to Maxim Nomov. It was a hard-fought category. There was a lot of people, obviously, who were very supportive of Maxim's program, and it's absolutely gorgeous and a program that we will always remember. Nina's Cell Block Tango also did very well. But yeah, so very worthy winner.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we really can say anything that's hasn't been said already, but it's a beautiful program and a well-deserved win.
Yes.
Okay, and I think we go to the next category, which is favorite junior men's performance, and I have to read a lot of names again.
Apologies.
Minkyu Seo, short program, Ryo Nakata, short program, Adam Hagara, short program, Matthias Lindfors, free skate, Ryo Nakata, free skate, and Adam Hagara, free skate.
A lot of repetitions in the junior categories.
And the winner is Ryo Nakata, Pirates of the Caribbean.
I did like that program.
Yeah, so did I. I think it would really, like, obviously the year did not start off as well as Rio thought it would be. He thought he really wanted to like win everything this year, but he won Junior Worlds, and that is the most important thing to win. And he was really in touch with his programs and selling them by the end of the year. So very happy for him.
In 10 years, we are going to present this at a big stage.
I agree, Laura. I agree, Laura. I also hope that Matthias keeps his June program. It's a travesty that nobody got to see it at Junior Worlds.
How many? Oh yeah, he was on there.
Yeah.
Okay, next category. We have quite a few to go through. So.
Oh, we do. It's like 25.
Shall I do this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best music choice: Yuka Orihara and Yuho Pirinen, free dance. Alyssa Liu, short program. Olivia Smart, Tim Deek, free dance. Wesley Chu, short program, and Junhwan Cha, free skate. And the winner is Junhwan Cha.
I love that Ellie just laughs like, oh, this is completely unsurprising. John is nominated, so clearly he's going to win.
I think last time he won like 7 out of the 8 he was nominated.
He won a lot of categories last year. He did not win quite as many this year. I will spoiler that, but he did win a couple. I do think this is a valid win because I do think that program was great. But I think everyone who's nominated had really good music choices.
Yeah.
I wish we got to see Wesley's more. But yeah.
It's getting so warm in here.
Wesley. I know it's you who nominated him as well.
There must be other people as well.
I think there was some botting going on. But yeah, sadly, we did not get that many votes in the final round.
Did you just call her out for botting?
Yes, I did.
It's okay. It's not that serious. Nobody's getting anything out of this.
No.
Yeah,
the Koreans
tend to do that. I think Alyssa was very close to this, but you can't.
If anybody can hear the fan, just let me know because it's very warm.
You sound fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Which category is next?
So junior pairs performance. So I get
so
to read
many
out
names.
This time. We got 6 on this one. Sofia Holachenko and Artem Dereninsky for their free skate. Anastasia Mislakina and Luka Boroluva for their free skate. Jogsun Shang and Yihang Kwang for their free skate. Olivia Flores and Luke Wang for their free skate. Roman Telemak and Lucas Coulon for their free skate. And the only short program nominated, Oksana Bulamoy and Tom Buvo for their short program. And the winner is? It is Sofia Holachenko and Artem Dereninsky for their free skate. And this was a highly contested category, in my opinion. I think for a long time, Flores and Wang were doing well, and then Telemak and Coulon were doing well, and they would be my personal choice because I prefer to vote for the ones that are fully juniors and not the ones who are taking advantage of the junior age raise to go like back to juniors. But I do love Sofia and Artem's Cosmic Love program. My personal preference was for the French team.
I do like a good music choice, and I love Cosmic Love.
It's very good. I also loved Sophia's hair. I nominated her for the hair category, but she didn't make it into the final round. She had like glitter, like on her parting, and I thought that was very cool.
Pretty. Okay, what's next? Oh, best hobbies in bio. I love that category.
You love this one.
Anthony Paradis being a fashion icon, slaying all day, every day, and dancing. Yuka Orihara learning cat languages from her 3 cats. Vladimir Zamolov, double Lutz. Well, that's an interesting hobby. Mikhail Zavitsky figuring out what rhymes with orange. I was trying to think of a rhyme just now.
There isn't anything that rhymes with orange.
There really doesn't. Oh.
No.
If anybody got anything, please write it in the chat. Evgenia Lopareva, existential crisis. That's fair. A lot of that. Pagyeli King crying to K-dramas and J-dramas.
I just love everyone in this category. I think they're all fantastic.
I do need them to change the hobbies every couple seasons though, because we need new.
Evgenia and Mikhail both changed theirs from last year, so that's why they're still valid to. Well, everyone is valid to vote for again. I do not allow anyone to be a repeat. So Rinka won the first year, Jimmy won last year. I don't let them come back and come again if they've got the same.
What did they
hobbies. have? I will not be able to tell you Rinka's. Hers is a thing about a specific weird creature.
Oh, the animal.
And I don't know. It's a weird creature name, and she's obsessed with it, and I cannot remember what the name is.
Yeah, it sounds
Jimmy's
like a dinosaur.
Annoying. Yeah, it's very funny. And Jimmy's was annoying Amber Glenn, which he's had for quite literally years. But it's
that's
still
also
funny. But
I still want to
so I
say
don't let
thank
them
you,
come back.
Mikhail and Evgenia, for changing it just for us. I think they deserve it.
Yes.
And the winner is Isopods. Oh, that was Enrique's.
That Isopods, that was it.
However, the winner for this year's Best Hobbies in Bio is Evgenia Existential Crisis, which is the slogan for 2025, I think.
Yes.
Pretty
That's
much, yeah.
well-deserving winner.
It really was. Like, it was closer than I thought for a while, and then she just took off and won by a landslide.
I love how we got the insight here on the voting patterns.
Yeah.
You were monitoring it.
I was monitoring it.
Yeah. Lois did all of the work this time. We did not
I did.
help.
And I mean, it's easy. If I monitor it, then I know who's taking a huge lead, so I can like get a head start on the graphics. Because like if I know who's gonna win.
Well, thank you, Lois, for all the work. And let's go to the next category.
Favorite junior ice dance performance. So we've got, oh god, Noemi Mariatali and Noah Lafornara for their rhythm dance, Hannah Maria Aboyan and Daniel Veseluchin for their free dance, Gina Zender and Beda Leon Ziba for their free dance, Daria Grimm and Mikhail Savitsky for their free dance, and Noemi Mariatali and Noah Lafornara again for their free dance. And the winner is Hannah Maria Aboyan and Daniel Veseluchin for their Mozart medley.
This is very interesting because, I mean, I wonder if this would have been the outcome if we hadn't got the news of Daria and Mikhail splitting kind of like halfway through the voting process. Because usually they kind of win by a landslide. Like they won this category by a landslide last year. And they were doing quite well. And then, but also Tali Lafanara and Aboyan and Veseluchin, they also were just getting a lot of votes their way. So it's quite a solid win in the end by the new American team.
Good for them. Yeah,
they're doing both. They're doing both for their rhythm dance next year. So I'm interested to see what else they're cooking up.
Huh. You want to do best choreography?
Yes, I'll do the next one. Okay, so for best choreography, we have Rino Matsuki is Free Skate by Laurie Nickel, Jean-Wan Charles Free Skate by Shaylin Bourne, Alyssa Liu's Short Program by Massimo Scali, Adam Sharon Farr's Short Program. We'll clarify that's the SOS one and not the Gangster's Paradise that we are just going to pretend did not exist, by Benoit Brichot, Denis Vasilyev's Free Skate by Stefan Lambiel and Vadim Montagirov, and Julia Tequila and Matthias Versu's Free Dance by Massimo Scali. Scali getting 2 nominations in this category. And the winner is Massimo Scali for Julia Tequila and Matthias Versu's Free Dance.
Very well deserved, I think.
Very well deserved. Very good program. By far one of the best of the year in ice dance.
Yeah.
I just realized that next season is going to be Olympic seasons, which will be interesting because I feel like everybody's
really
going to step up the game.
The warhorse category is going to get a lot of work.
We needed some extra categories like people who did not do Italian, operas.
Favorite person who did not qualify for the Olympics.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say that.
Yeah, it's a hard life.
Yeah. Favorite Olympics moment. Cannot wait for that.
Yeah.
Hopefully better than some of the things that happened in 2022.
Oh my god, I forgot that there was another one between 2018 and 2026. I just thought, what?
I mean, so do most people considering there was no audience.
It's wild that it has been almost 8 years since 2018.
Yes.
Yeah.
Crazy. Next category, what do we have? Best Junior Newcomer. We have Veronica Kim, Sena Takahashi, Jiarui Lee, Shuxian Jin, Kaoruko Wada. So close on all of those. And Melissa she's kind of fine with pretending it didn't exist, the 2022 Olympics.
I think most people are.
I hope the 2026 aren't like that. I hope.
Yeah, let's hope we finish with good memories and not bad ones.
Yeah, we need some good Olympics. 2018 was kind of good. Yeah. I mean, for me at least. For some people, I don't think so. But...
For your bias.
German bias, Tessa and Scott bias. I had a couple of biases. It was a good year for me. So, okay, best junior newcomer winner is Kaoruko Wada. Woo!
And this was, I think, the most obvious landslide. Although, to be fair, seeing a newcomer is pretty much a landslide as well. But yeah, I think very valid win. I was obsessed with her Titanic free skate, and I very much look forward to seeing what she does this year.
Yeah, congratulations. And let's go to the next category. Oh yeah.
For my health, I need Kaori to have a fantastic Olympic season because she's my favorite skater.
I just got to that part where she said, "I will retire." Very funny. Okay, what do we have coming up next? Oh.
See, I remember for this one. I forgot for the decor, but I remember for this one.
My computer fan has started acting up, so I'm sorry if you can hear it.
It's fine right now.
But best coach kiss and cry outfit, Bruno Marcotte, Stefan Lambiel, Tatiana Malinina, Benoit Richaud, and Angelique Abachkina.
And for those who are, I mean, are we putting this out as a podcast? Maybe not. Maybe.
I don't even remember when we do that or not, but
we
I
will
am
see.
obsessed with Bruno Marcotte's pigtails. I think that's hilarious.
I just want to put it out there that it's on the screen. You can see the outfits on the screen. If you are listening and you can't see it right now, please run to the TV. The outfits. I'm also obsessed with pigtails. Amazing.
It's great. Also, Angelique Abashkina, I'm so glad somebody nominated her because I forgot about this outfit until somebody nominated her, and I was like, just incredible. Like the fluffy blue jacket and the other blue like snakeskin boots that were like thigh high, just incredible.
I was about to say I love that coat. It looks amazing.
And the winner is Stefan Lambiel.
It is a very nice scarf.
Yeah, very classy.
I feel like for him it's consistency.
Yeah. It's the brand.
Yes.
If
Anna was here right now, we could hear more about it.
Yeah, Anna would be gushing about this, and you know, I hope they tell him that he won this category because that'd be hilarious.
We'll message them now and let them know.
Yes.
But yeah, can't complain about that. Good choice. I feel like everyone in that category could have taken it.
But I mean, Benoit wears that every time. Like, do we need to nominate Benoit?
That's true. I'm kind of biased towards the code. Oh, winner's speech. Yes, we should put up a winner's speech for...
Oh, no.
I can't wait to get to best hair. Just putting that out there.
I mean, yeah.
Is it my turn now?
I think it's my turn. Most improved, we have Olivia Smart and Tim Deek, Kevin Amos, Amber Glenn, Mikhail Shadorov, and Alyssa Liu. And the winner is Mikhail Shadorov.
That's a good win.
It is. He's had an incredible season. I don't think anyone would have predicted that he would have been on the world podium at the start of the year. But like,
Yeah.
he just went from strength to strength.
I just read Neve's comment. She said, Benoit was not me. I do not claim this one. But yeah, I really like the nominees in this category, I feel like.
Yeah, I think everyone, it's a very valid group of people.
Everyone picked very well, so congratulations, Mikael. Very good one.
Yeah.
And the next category, Best Senior Newcomer, which is always a difficult one because people don't really understand what newcomer means.
People put people's names down which do not qualify for this category. The specific limitation is it has to be first full senior season. So if you are also competing as a junior, you are not valid. So a lot of people nominated for Anna Pizzetta, and Anna Pizzetta was still nominated, still working as a junior this year. She was on the Junior Grand Prix and the Junior Worlds, so did not qualify. But maybe you can nominate her next year.
I was trying to stall because I'm now reading names out loud. So the nominees for Best Senior Newcomer are Hyung Kim, Ekaterina Gainish, and Dmitry Shigirev, Yu Hiziang Lee, Sarah Everhart, Leah Nesset and Artem Makalov, and Sofia Stepchenko.
Yeah.
And the winner is Sarah Everhart. Congratulations.
She's had such
How
an
did she
incredible
do?
season.
Cool.
Just like she was coming out and I can't remember if she like won the first competition. I think she might have won Cranberry and then did really well at Lombardia, I think, and then got her Grand Prix assignments and killed it at those as well. Like maybe not like podiums, but she was always floating around the edge. And I don't remember her falling like this year. She had such a consistent season, and great programs. So yeah, just great first senior season for Sarah.
And also really what you want in your first senior season.
Oh yeah,
because I can imagine
really make a mark and prove yourself. But yeah,
I just had a drink on her. Cheers.
It's such a great category as well. I just love to like see the newbies come out and do well. Yeah, I don't think she fell at all. It was a very Sofia Samodarova season for her.
That's amazing. What's coming up next? Ooh.
Best costume. So we have Junhwan Cha's Free Skate, Ilya Malinen's Free Skate version 2, Nina Pinzeroni's Free Skate, Wakaba Higuchi's Free Skate, Ilya Malinen's Free Skate version 1, and Olivia Smart and Tim Deeks Free Dance.
Genuinely hilarious that 2 Ilya costumes of the same program got nominated in this category.
But that's why we always say be specific about the costume you want.
Yeah.
Yes, that's why we have to say you have to specify which costume you're talking about because these were 2 very distinct different costumes.
And then a lot of people lose votes because of that, because when you just put out a name, we don't know which costume you mean. So
yeah.
But yeah.
And the winner is Junhwan Cha's Free Skate.
It's a very beautiful costume.
It is a great. I think the nominees were all
it won the
very
ISU like nomination that people had been voting for like best costume. It's like something like not even of the year, but just like best costume ever. And I was like, that's a bit of a stretch. But yeah, for the year, I think it's very memorable and looks great.
Yeah.
I also feel like to vote on the best costume ever is like too much.
Also, the recency bias there is just going to go crazy because everyone's just going to think about what they've just seen.
Shout out to Nina's.
I loved Nina's dress. Like the fact that it was so simple, but it looked so great on her. It was a gorgeous dress. I loved it.
Yeah.
I'm also very much in the camp of Ilya version 1, not version 2. I thought version 1 was great with like the fake blood. I thought it was great as like the vampire theme. But
yeah. I like that category. I always like.
Yeah.
There's so much creativity in those costumes,
Yeah.
and we really want to interview more costume designers and like highlight their work because there's so much that goes into it.
Yeah.
Just beautiful. Okay, what's coming up next?
Am I next? I think I am.
Yes.
Favorite senior ice dance performance. We have Madison Chock and Evan Bates free dance, Julia Tequila and Matthias Veslus free dance, Julia Becker and James Hernandez free dance, Piper Gillies and Paul Poirier's free dance, Leon Essett and Artem Makalov's free dance, and Olivia Smart and Tim Deeks free dance. It's a free dance party. No one cared about the rhythm dances this year.
Well, that's true. I didn't realize that.
And the winner is Julia Tequila and Matthias Veslus, Bewitched of K Astronome free dance. Which is very
How are we
valid.
feeling about that?
We already said earlier this was one of the best ice dance programs of the year. I think that this and June are probably like the two most memorable programs of the year, in my opinion. But yeah.
I was gonna say I would have probably voted for Dune just because I like that one.
I really love that Phoebe and James got nominated in this category. It's because obviously they didn't have any Grand Prix last year, and in terms of big competitions, they basically had Europeans and Worlds, and then they won Golden Spin. But yeah, it's good to see people who don't get shown as much still getting attention.
I'm trying. Who do you think is missing from that list? Is there anybody?
From this list?
Yeah.
Not Charlene and Marco. No offense to the robots.
I was trying to keep it positive.
I know. It's just the first thing that came into my head because they got nominated last year, and I remember changing the names, and I was like, "Oh, I'm taking them off the list, aren't I?" I think Yuka and Yuho's A Chorus Line was also would be very valid to go in this category. Yeah, Pirahara, agreed, Laura. A Chorus Line was a fantastic program, and it's also worthy of being on this. I think it was very close to making it. It was just maybe 1 or 2 votes away from making the finals. Love Braver Brousseau as well. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I think there was quite a split vote between their rhythm dance and their free dance. That was the rhythm dance that was the closest to making it into the final. Was Rasputin. But yeah, there was a lot of very good nominations. It's just these had more than the others.
Okay, who's next? Oh, we have favorite underdog. Ooh, I got that. Yeah, Mikhail Scheiderov, Rino Matsuki, Julia Tequila, and Matthias Veslus, Alisa Louis, and Denis Vasiliev. So who is the favorite?
Nominated for this category every year.
Yeah, I mean, so I was reading these. We do get a bunch of comments. Sorry, there because the stream is a little delayed. Sometimes the comments are coming in, and I do want to highlight people's comments. And somebody was saying, "Oh, it's a shout out to Phoebe and James for the great rhythm dance."
Yeah, the rhythm dance was great.
And you said, "I really like the Japanese teams." I don't remember the name.
Yoshida Morita's Romeo and Juliet was very good.
Yeah.
Okay, but favorite underdog. Who won favorite underdog?
I think you already know who won favorite underdog.
Mikhail Scheiderov. Okay.
Yeah.
The Scheiderov fans were making themselves known this year in the results. But it's extremely valid. I mean, he was so close to making the Grand Prix final the first time through like actual qualifying, and then obviously Adam had to pull out, and he did make the final. But yeah, he's made the most of every opportunity he's been given this year and just kept improving.
I do really like to see what our followers, it's mostly our followers, I assume, who are voting, which direction they lean into, which is, I guess...
there's some variety, but you can see a trend of you know, what they support and what they like.
Mm-hmm. And then I also get self-conscious, and I'm like, who are we talking about? What are we saying about them? Because I guess in the end, we talk about people and their fans are going to stay. Anyway, now I'm in my head about it. Let's move on to the next category. Well-deserved winner. Congratulations. Oh.
Best hair. Amber Glenn, free skate, Alyssa Liu, short program, Hannah Lim, free dance, Alyssa Liu, free skate, and Kari Sakamoto's free skate. And the winner is Hannah Lim.
And she's going to love this because when she found out she was nominated, she sent us a little message. She was so happy to be nominated for this category.
Aww.
So she's going to be ecstatic to when I tag her and she finds out she wins.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Because obviously the program is Cruella. Cruella's she's got the grey/white stripe in her hair. So yeah, I love that she put.
I didn't see it on that one, but then you can really see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so sweet. Can you tell the best hair story now? Because we are going to rename it next season.
Oh, the Danny O'Shea thing. That was so funny. He saw the nomination. He was like, "Oh, what do you mean I didn't get nominated?" And we almost contemplated renaming the category to the Danny O'Shea Award because it's just hilarious.
It's an honorable mention.
Because he's bald.
Yes, for everybody who doesn't know, he does not have a lot of hair. That was very funny. So maybe we are going to honor him by naming this category.
The honorary Danny O'Shea Award.
Yeah. The Daniel goes to Hannah Lim this time.
He does have hair.
But it's a beautiful.
At least right now, because the video is the most hilarious thing of the Hannah and Yee's rhythm dance that they did at the Korean event. That she had a hairpiece on, and in practice it literally flew off right at the end of the program. So it wasn't this program, but their other program, and it literally just like flew off and hit the ice.
I do appreciate that we have an all-women nominee team here.
I mean, we did have John won this category last year, but I got very annoyed at people last year because they just voted for John and did not vote for a program. So I cast out any vote that was just for a person and not for a program this year. So
it's also like he got great hair, but it's also just hair.
It's just hair. It's like it's not particularly styled. That's just his hair. Yeah. It's a nice haircut, but it's not particularly styled specifically for a program. Like this is supposed to be about effort.
Exactly. And Laura's saying we should have the best sport head category.
Who would even be nominated? It's Danny O'Shea and Benoit Richaud.
Really shows that you don't make
maybe David Luton Brain as well.
To be fair, not a lot of people go bored in their teens and then in the early 20s and then you're out. Yeah, a lot of men just have really good genetics. That's true. Sometimes I look at their hair and I'm like, why is my hair like this and theirs like that? It's wasted. Wasted on them.
I'll do a couple of honorary mentions that did not make it, which was, as I said before, Sofia Holachenko's Glitter for the Cosmic Love program. I loved. Also, Natalie Tashlarova had like beads for their free skate, for their Moby free dance. And I thought that was really pretty.
Is it my turn now? Or did you just say that? No. Damn it.
Have fun.
Well, there's some German in there. At least I got that going for me. Favorite senior pairs performance. And the nominees are Riku Miura and Ryuichi Kiara for the short program and also for the free skate, which is further down on the list, but
you don't have to say the name twice.
Alisa Efimova and Misha Mitrofanov for their free skate, and Minerva Fabian Hase and Nikita Volodin for their free skate, and Sarah Conti and Nicolo Macci short program. And the winner are The winners are, oh my God.
Grandma.
Minerva Hase and Nikita Volodin, 4 seasons. They did that just for me, so I didn't have to say anything for them. Thank you so much. Congratulations. We lost Lois.
We lost Lois.
She got too excited about this one.
I don't know what she was going to say.
She's back. I think she's back.
I'm back.
Yay.
How are we feeling about this
I was
one?
like, not the lag, right as I was talking. I was like, it's a great program, and I'm like, I'm gone.
It is a great program. Have they announced the program for next season yet? No, what?
No, we don't know their programs yet. They've got them choreographed. One of them is by Benoit, I think. But yeah, we don't know what they are yet.
I'm curious. We will see. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Good win.
So close to winning worlds as well, but
let's not talk about it. I know it's so like it's not looking good for the Olympics, so let's not talk about that either.
I mean, it might look good for the Olympics. He's still got to pass his language test, but you know,
we will see. I mean, with people coming back, which I'm not mad about, but
I mean, I'm not gonna say that it's not a foregone conclusion that anyone coming back is gonna take it.
I'm not gonna jinx anything. But yeah, I will be there in person. We should probably do like some day in the life vlogging or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I will be there with my mom. So I don't know if I can vlog that much.
You can just wave it for them.
Yes. But yeah. Who's next? What category is next? Oh.
Who's going? I feel like we skipped Lois. Okay.
I don't think we did. Did we?
I don't know. Best performance to Warhorse. Yuna Aoki to Adios Nonino. Minerva Fabian Hase and Nikita Volodin to 4 seasons. Christina Carrera and Anthony Ponomarenko for Carmen. Wakaba Higuchi for Dune. And Sarah Conti and Nicola Maggi for Carmen. And the winner is Wakaba Higuchi for Dune, which I think it was like a very non-Warhorse arrangement, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
I was about to say, has Dune become a warhorse now?
I think it got a lot of votes, so I allowed it. And the fact that there are so many Dunes, I think it can be considered a modern warhorse.
I think this year made it a warhorse.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's not going to be a continuous warhorse. Or do you think it's going to be...
I mean, Nina Petrokina is supposedly keeping her Dune free skate. So there is going to be at least one of them. 2 of them, actually. Somebody else announced they were doing Dune. But I think it was like a junior. I think it was a junior German girl. So yeah, there's still going to be Dunes around. And I think there's more movies in progress anyway, aren't there? So there's probably going to be more Dunes forever more to come.
I think it's definitely fair for this season. I was just wondering how much the longevity is going to be of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true, Laura, saying that there's another Dune movie coming out. I feel like that's going to revive it.
Yeah, they're just going to keep being more Dunes as more movies come out. Yes, Anna
Gerke is the German junior girl. And I like Dune. I don't mind seeing it again. I think
I don't think we'll see 10 programs a season again. But
yeah,
I think
it was crazy this season.
So definitely well-deserved category this time. And also Melissa said that she went to bed for the free in 2018. And I definitely have done that before. I think at the Olympics, I've slept through all of them. I was like, I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah, well,
but I can't do that this time.
It was like 4:00 in the morning because it was in Korea.
That's true. That was easy. This time I can't do that because I'm there in person.
Yes.
Just leaving the arena at one point, I'm like, I can't deal with this. But yeah, great program, well-deserved win. Congratulations. And what's next? Ooh.
Best makeup. We have Yuka Ohara for the free dance, and the Glenn for the short program, Phoebe Becker for the rhythm dance, Lauren Goodman for the free skate, and Madison Chalk for the free dance.
I really liked Amber Dan.
Yes, it's a very like striking.
Yeah, just seeing them side by side there right now.
Yeah, I really love Lara's eyeshadow as well.
Yeah,
Can't underrate a good eyeshadow. And Phoebe's is great for the theme of the program being the Beatles and like 60s style.
And
the winner is sorry, brain meltdown.
It didn't work. The winner is
There we go. It's Phoebe Becker for the rhythm dance. I'm so happy for her.
It looks so good. I love that dress. Is it a dress?
Yes, that was her second dress, wasn't it? Yeah, because the first one was just a yellow one that she got from like Zara, but yeah, the second one was like nice and like pretty colours.
That's I love that overall look. I need to watch it again.
Yeah,
because it looks very cute.
Yeah,
I'm happy that she won.
So nice.
I feel like the men need to step up their makeup game.
They do. I mean, Yuho got nominated last year because obviously he also wore makeup for the free dance, so they got a joint nomination last year. But yeah, the men are not stepping up with the makeup as much as the women are. Actually, to be fair, I think Anthony Paradis did get nominated. He just didn't make the final. So I will shout out to Anthony Paradis.
And then we have favorite senior men's performance. And the first nominee is Ilya Malanin, Free Skate, I'm Not a Vampire. Then we have Mikhail Shaidorov, Free Skate, Moonlight Sonata, and Take on Me. Amazing combo. I love
it doesn't sound like it should work, but it does.
Yeah, that's the thing. I like when they do that. When it's like it isn't supposed to work, but it works. Eden Shaorim Fa, short program. Is it SOS?
Yeah.
SOS Dong Toriong. Izumi should read this. Please read the short program.
SOS Down de Tres. There we go.
She's studying French. Well, she finished her studies.
Yeah,
congratulations again. Juman Shah Free Skate Ballada Para un Loco. And Denis Vasilyev's Free Skate La Bayadère. And the winner is Mikhail Shaidorov, Moonlight Sonata, Take on Me.
It is iconic.
Really was cleaning up in his categories that he got nominated for, which
a lot of fans. I'm not mad about it.
No, it's a nice change because last year John got awarded for like every single category. So yeah, like Mikhail Shaidorov managed to beat John in a category that he was also nominated in.
Congratulations! That's
that's
better than getting podium. Yeah, that's. I wanted to say something, but I forgot what I wanted to say. Well, I will think about it later.
They're all very valid nominations. It's a great crop of programs.
Yeah, and if anybody is missing any program, just put it in the chat because I'm curious how everybody's feeling about the. Neve said, "I will not comment, but no, I am disappointed in myself."
Is this because Adam didn't win?
Did you not vote hard enough? That's always next time.
Hopefully, if his Olympic programs are really good, you will not.
Should we do an open voting where people see how many votes?
No,
that would be
really
crazy.
I do wonder how much it would change things next year. That feels like a threat. Our website can only take so much.
Like me looking at all of the results, going, "Oh my god, the bots are coming in! Oh
god." Claudia saying my bias says Sota Yamamoto is missing because the music choice was so perfect for him in this season.
Yeah, I don't think the votes came in, but I think it was a really good music choice. I think if he'd have had like some more standout performances with those programs, I think he would have got more nominations. But yeah.
Cannot wait. I feel like your IP is going to get banned at one point.
I mean, I don't know how to do it. That would be up to Ellie. But...
I will never do that. So yeah, congratulations on the win. Amazing. I do sometimes wonder, because I do talk a lot about the Olympic season, but because obviously it's important. But I do sometimes wonder if people feel like the pre-Olympic season, damn it, I already did my best, but I don't know how to top this.
Yeah. And then you feel like there's some people who are like, these programs were pretty weak this year. You better be saving up some really good stuff for the Olympic season.
It puts on so much pressure, even more than usual.
Yeah.
But also gets people hyped and on your side, which is also nice.
Yeah.
If you have a good performance. Okay, who's next? Ooh.
Best kiss and cry moment. So we have Alyssa Liu and Carrie Sakamoto at Worlds, Amber Glenn winning the Grand Prix final, others doing her end pose, Nina Petrakina winning Europeans, Mikhail Shidorov winning silver at Worlds, Amber Glenn Grand Prix de France short program school, and Kevin Amos at Skate America. And the winner is Carrie and Alyssa at Worlds, which very well deserved win. I think it was a really beautiful moment.
That was a cute moment.
Just like seeing them so happy for each. Well, Chloe so happy for Alyssa, but just the happiness and joy between them, and like other than this, also like Chloe just like hugging Alyssa's coaches and just like praising them as well. Just so cute.
I was looking at the other ones and which ones I could remember. I remember the Mikhail one.
Yeah.
And then Kevin Amos was also, even though it was very early in the season, I can still remember that one.
Yeah.
And Amber Glenn winning Grand Prix final, yes.
Mm.
And it was so cute that all the girls were like doing. I mean, they were all doing each other's end poses, but like doing Amber's, and like Amber was like, "Oh, that's so cute."
Yeah.
I feel like we had some good kiss and cry moments this time.
We did. Good moments this year.
I might need to update some of the Patreon gifts, because if you join our Patreon,
they're really old now, which is really funny, because like we had our novice like gif was like Ash and Athel from when they were novices, and now they were juniors, and now they're not even together anymore. So yeah.
So yeah, if you join our Patreon, the link is in the bio. You can select one of the tiers, and each one has a little gift depending on which one you want to join. We have novice, junior, and senior, and you can join for as little as €1, £1 per month, which will give you Discord benefits. It's a lot of fun in there. That was my transition to endorse the Patreon, which I think was pretty well. I would like to have some.
Yes.
Thank you.
It was smooth.
Yeah, but we are planning to do a revamp of the website and of the Patreon and our social media before the Olympics season starts. So we will see how that works out. Mostly it's me. I have to do that.
Yes, yeah, that's your job.
Yeah. When does the season officially start? In September?
I mean, no. Well, officially the season starts on like the 1st of July, but I mean the first competitions don't happen. I know the first competitions don't happen until like the end of July, but they don't kick off. Like senior stuff doesn't really kick off until later.
So the plan is to revamp the website before the Olympics. That's my plan.
Before the Grand Prix would be a good,
Did we miss Best Junior Women's Performance? Yes.
That was the first one.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna.
It's a long way back to go. It's a long way back to go.
But we have the time, and I also want to talk about Claudia saying, "Oh, I feel the how to top this vibes for many skaters like this pre-Oli season had no business going this hard." I felt the same way. I'm like, how are they going to top that? We are almost there.
Are we?
I don't know.
We're a few back. We're getting there.
We're
To be
getting
fair,
there.
I don't know who won, so I don't want to make sure that
You do. It was Gia.
I mean, I read it out loud. Yeah. But now you spoiled it.
You're nearly there.
I think it's
There you are.
Yes, there we are. Gia won. Liebestraum. I hope that was worth it. Because now I have to go back. We will
All right. Oh God.
take a moment.
We're both pressing it at the same time to try and like speed this up.
Which one did we just talk about?
Kiss and Cry.
Yes, Kiss and Cry we just talked about.
Best hair. And best makeup.
And there we go. I think.
There we go. Yes.
There we go.
That was faster than I expected. But yeah, that was a very cute moment. And I feel like that's what we need, the good vibes and people being happy for each other.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit scared about the Olympics.
Yeah, well.
Gets quite competitive.
I'm next, aren't I? So, favorite senior women's performance: Alyssa Liu, short program; Wagaba Higuchi, free skate; Nina Fichikina, free skate; Alyssa Liu, free skate; and Kairi Sakamoto, free skate. And the winner is Alyssa Liu, short program, promise, which extremely valid.
Yeah, that was a good one. And I really like the hair and the outfit, because I was thinking I would also have voted for her in both of those categories.
It was just like so authentic. It was just like you could tell she loved what she was skating to, and that it was something that she chose. So
yeah,
great program.
Who else do we have? Dune was great. All that jazz.
I think Kaori's is still my favorite of the year, but I am biased because I'm a huge Kaori fan.
I really like Wakaba's this year.
Yeah, agreed.
Another good combination of songs where I'm like, how does this work?
Yeah,
I like those. So yeah, what does the audience think? What do you think? How do you think about anybody's missing? Was it a close one, or was it?
Not particularly. Alyssa kind of had this in the bag.
Fair.
But yeah.
Which is always risky when you have two of your pieces.
Yeah, when you have two nominations, sometimes it can split the vote. But yeah, I think people were very much picking Promise over MacArthur Park.
Sarah's saying now all that jazz is gonna be stuck in my head again.
It's better than something else being stuck in it.
Feel like, have you seen Chicago, Sarah? Setting the next movie night now.
If she hasn't, we need to do Chicago movie night.
Have we done Moulin Rouge yet? We haven't, right?
We did Moulin Rouge, yeah. She hadn't seen that either.
We did that? We watched that together?
We did, yeah.
Where was I?
Sarah says she has.
Oh, she has seen it.
Okay,
Well,
so we don't have to do Chicago then.
she did that without us. Like a month ago.
Like
Why
a
would you
month
do that without us? Wow.
Oh, funny.
The inside of the group chat. Different one. What else do we have? Claudia saying, I'm doing little bits of Kaori's choreo anytime all that just plays in my car. I've had that before happen to some. Melissa saying, love all 5. No complaints here.
Yeah.
They're all great.
They're all great.
Yeah, that was a good win.
I think you're
anything else you want to say?
No.
I want to talk more about women, but apparently let's move on to the next one. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Sarah was saying me every time El Tango de Roxanne plays. In my head, I can't
Yeah.
do the choreo.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to quote Harry Potter, but like, after all this time, always. It just plays in my head. And then every now and then it comes up on my TikTok again. I'm like, oh, here we go again.
Fine.
Let's do that again. Let's be obsessed about it for a week again. Okay.
Reno, yeah. I mean, she has been nominated in other categories, but yeah, she didn't get nominated for that one, sadly.
That's a very scary profile pic.
It is.
I was
Looks like
not
a ghost
looking at
it. That's true. But yeah, what is the next category? I think I'm gonna present the next one.
Yes, you are.
Most surprising medal. Oh, I like that one. Jimmy Ma at 4 continents, Lukas Britschke at Europeans, Alyssa Liu at Worlds, Juman Cha at Asian Winter Games. Sorry, I can't talk anymore. Nina Petrokina at Europeans. Ooh, I'm curious to see who the winner is.
Mm.
And the winner is Alyssa Liu Worlds, because that was the one when I was reading this. I was like, I would have picked that one.
Yeah, because I don't think anyone going into Worlds thought Alyssa was going to win that. Like, I mean, nobody even thought she was going to be the #1 American woman. Everyone would have thought that would have been Amber.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No, but I really
incredible
wins.
skate.
I really like wins like that, but that are like well deserved. Because
Yeah.
sometimes you get a win that's like, and you are happy for the person, but it's like,
I mean, everyone nominated in that category this year, they've done a great job. Like,
Yeah.
Lucas was like the first Swiss man to win Europeans in, I can't remember if it was like 70 something years or something like that. It was bonkers. I don't think anyone thought going in that John was going to win the Asian Winter Games, because everyone thought that was going to be Yuma, and everyone knew that there was like military exemption on the line if John was going to win it. So everyone wanted him to win it, but I don't think anyone thought that was going to happen. Nina winning Europeans, I don't think people had on their bingo card, but for a home win, that was just an incredible moment. And Jimmy medaling at 4 continents, I mean, he puts in so much work, and he is one of the older guys in the field at this point. But it's an incredible skate. So yeah,
I like this category when it's like all wins are like happy about, because the category could also go in the other direction where you're like,
I don't think anyone's ever nominated it in that direction. Thank God, no one's ever done like most surprising medal is like an insult.
Yes, thank God. Please don't get any ideas. I want to keep this positive, and we should keep it positive every single year. Yeah, that was such a good moment. And how many categories do we have left? Do you know?
Not many. Because we've gone through all the individual senior and junior programs, so this might be the last one actually.
Well, we have best competition, so Asian Winter Games, World Championships, 4 continents, European Championships, and the World Team Trophy. And the winner is the World Championships 2025, which I think is a good one.
Yeah, I think the World Championships have won every single year that we've had this category going.
I think that's nice.
A lot of variety. It is nice that it should be the winning. I mean, hopefully next year it'll be the Olympics, but you'd hope that the World Championships would be the best competition of the year.
Was it in Estonia that one year? The one that was like so. That had like what was it, Europeans? The one that had like the amazing camera work and.
That was Lithuania. That was European Lithuania. That was great. I mean, that probably won that year. I did think that might win that year, but no, Worlds still took it in the end. I just think because more people watch Worlds. I think because a lot of people like Americans and stuff maybe don't watch Europeans because they're not involved.
But that's what I was thinking of, because I remember that year I thought Europeans would take it because it was so amazing. They spent so much money on that.
Yeah.
Like
And
the
Phil World
the
won.
camera work was crazy. The lights,
It was great.
Yeah,
the music, just.
the entertainment. Yeah, it was great.
I hope they are involved in the Olympics. They should. The team should get paid for the Olympics. Yeah, but in general, birds is always. It's probably always going to win that one.
I thought it interesting that World Team Trophy got nominated for this category this year. I mean, I guess there's probably some recency bias there because it's like the most recent competition, but I mean, it's fun, but I don't think I'd ever nominate it as best competition of the year.
Yeah, Grand Prix final is missing.
Yeah.
It has been nominated in the past. It did not get nominated this year.
What's your personal favorite of the last season?
I don't know. It might be
I
Worlds.
don't remember last season.
But there's so much stress involved because I have to like monitor who's getting Olympic spots and stuff. Like this, I'm always stressed. So maybe I feel like Europeans and Four Continents are less stressful, but I don't think I watched much of Four Continents live because it was in Korea. So it's probably Europeans that I like enjoyed the most to watch.
Well, next season we are going to be at Europeans.
Yes, we will. So that's definitely going to be my number one.
Yeah, for sure. If Europeans wins next season over the Olympics, I didn't have anything to do with that.
No, that means that I rigged it.
Yeah. Those just ignored all of the other categories. No,
Like,
imagine
I screw everyone else's vote. I'm choosing this category.
Yes. It was. We will talk about that all of next season, and then we will talk about the Olympics all of next season. I cannot wait. There will be the two topics, which also reminds Izumi and I met, which was very nice. We spent a day in Oxford. And I just wanted to put that out there because next season, we are all going to meet at the Europeans.
Yeah,
which will be nice. Hopefully, all of us will be there.
Fingers crossed.
So somebody give you a job, please. If anybody has a job. I mean, you never know. And that was it. Yay. Thank you for voting. Thank you for joining us. Yes.
Oh.
There was an Any meeting for
yeah,
the first
genuinely
time.
hilarious that like we've been talking since like 2018 and we will meet for the first time in 2026. That's quite hilarious.
I met every single person before you.
Yeah, we were talking about this.
I met Anna. I met Izumi. Yeah. It's very far to Brighton. Now I doxed you. Oh.
You don't worry. I'm not technically in Brighton anyway.
I just listed where everybody lives. So yeah, have fun with all of your visits that are going to come in. And that was fun. I'm a little bit drunk because I had wine.
We'll be posting all of this obviously on Instagram and we'll have them all up on the website. We'll post them there.
Yes.
So yeah,
and again,
you don't have to go back and watch the stream, although it does help us. You don't have to go back and watch the stream to find out who all the winners are. You can just like go to the website and stuff.
Well, if they hear that, they've already watched the entire stream.
True.
True.
But I mean, if they wanted to go back and watch them.
It was entertaining. Just watch it again. For me, it was entertaining at least.
Do it anyway.
So do it anyway. Rewatch this as many times as you want. Follow us on our social media sites, which are in the bio, if Sarah puts them there. I always say that, but I never put them in. Sarah always does.
Yeah, it's up to somebody else to put them there.
Yes. And we also have a Patreon, which are already endorsed, but let's do that again. We have a Patreon. You can join for as little as $1, £1, whatever it is. And you would help us with the Olympic season because we have a lot of things planned for that one. Thank you so much for everybody who is already supporting us. We appreciate that very much. And the awards always feel like the end of the season for me because once we are doing the awards, the new season picks up. So thank you for being with us the last season. And we cannot wait for the Olympic season. We don't know when the next live stream is going to be.
No idea.
We will see.
It might not be until we get kicked into gear for the next season.
But we will be around on Twitter and on Discord, like I said.
And Blue Sky and Instagram and
so many
Threads.
places.
We're everywhere.
So thank you so much for joining. Have a lovely day. Hopefully in 2 days, lovely weekend. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. So bye.
Bye.
Bye everyone.